And we are back with the long lost, now found and never forgotten entertainment critic Ryan J.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You too, always.
We missed you.
The Olympics gave me separation anxiety.
Thanks. Like, who cared about the Olympics when we could have been talking about movie reviews? Come on.
Exactly. Backflip for them. All right, so let's break down some that are out in theaters, because right now the new Alien movie, Romulus, rated R, is in theaters.
Right, and this is the 7th film in the franchise. It's sort of a reboot of the whole franchise, and it's an interquel. In the timeline, this movie takes place between the first Alien film from 1979 and the second film, Aliens.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting. I've never heard the word interquel.
I believe I used it before, but it's why would you remember that?
I remember.
Okay, so new cast then with this one?
Whole new ensemble, and it's led by, it's a very young cast. Kaylee Spaney, she's of the recent Civil War movie. She does her best sort of, Sigourney Weaver impression in this movie. And some really great locations, dystopian future, droids, spacecraft that is familiar. There's an actor who is deceased, but they used an AI version of him to make him a character in this, a little bit controversial.
Yeah.
On how they pulled that off, similar to the way of using Carrie Fisher in the last Star Wars movie, that sort of thing. I found it very effective for those of us who like the Alien movies. It's very, very cool.
All right, do you have to see the others, and is this one a good story?
It's a really good story. It's complex. You don't have to see the others. It can't stand alone. A lot of intertwined goals, animosity among the ensemble, and just the suspense of trying to get to everything is really great. And AI, artificial humans in this, it's like in the movies, AI used to always be so sci-fi. Now that's part of what's scary because we know it can happen.
Yeah. Is it scary overall?
Okay, I love horror movies when they're scary. This one is actually scary, but it's the first time it was so scary that I actually began to think, maybe I don't like horror movies. It scared me that much,
Because you thought it could be so real?
Yeah, see it. It was really good. I was like, I'm going to have nightmares. It was really creepy and scary. Very, very good Alien film.
All right. That's high praise coming from you. All right, how about Jackpot? This is rated R on Prime Video.
This movie's like a daytime comedy version of The Purge. Those movies where it's like everybody gets to go out and kill without being, and it takes place in LA in the year 2030, and basically it's about someone who wins the lottery, and then the whole city has a certain amount of time where they can kill the person in any way other than using a gun, and claim that prize money for themselves.
And how much time do they get to do this?
In about a day.
Yeah.
And that, of course, is Awkwafina, who I love. This is directed by Paul Feig, Tiffany, who you once interviewed on the red carpet with me at a Critics' Choice Awards.
Interesting. Do you like the cast overall?
I do. I love Awkwafina. She's one of my favorites. I feel like anything she does, she's so natural and authentic. You've got John Cena, who this is what he's built for: comedy and action, right? He's very funny. Don't need to give him too much more than that. Simu Liu, of course, from the Barbie movies and other great action films, is in this. He's fantastic as
the villain. It looks kind of funny, is it?
It is pretty funny. I wasn't like LOL funny, but I was glad to be watching this at home. It's, Paul Feig did Bridesmaids, and so it has a great tone. It's great rated R, so the language and the action, there's some blood. Stream it. It's on Prime Video, and it's a fun kind of breezy watch for at home.
Okay. All right.
So do you feel like talking about the Wizard of Oz?
All day, every day, nonstop.
What do you want to say about it?
I wore shoes just for the occasion.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
And the tie,
that's
and
right.
the
and
pin.
the socks.
Oh, go on. And the bracelet. What? Oh, yes. It's almost like I have a brand. Right. Woke up like
And that's
this.
just what you can see.
Well, I'm an Oz historian, and so yesterday was the 85th anniversary of The Wizard of Oz, and I just love that, if you consider a film from 1939 and you look back and you watch it today for the first time, maybe with your kids or your grandkids, and it still holds up. That's because in front of and behind the camera, there is so much talent in this movie. The costumes, the sets, the makeup and hair, the music, all of it really transports you and still is authentic seeming today. And those are all practical effects. And then that amazing cast where you feel like everyone was born to play those roles. It's just incomparable.
And just the message, it translates for time. It's timeless.
That's true. There's a reason why not all movies, but some movies get retold and are shared across all generations, across all cultures, and continue to stay so relevant because Dorothy's journey and that message of having the power within yourself to solve problems, to find home is wherever you are when you harness your own intellect, your courage, and your compassion.
Yeah.
I love that. Are there local connections?
Yeah, actually, you know,
For the anniversary?
Oconomowoc, as we know, was one of the first to show the film. It was also the day before shown in Racine and in Kenosha and in Cape Cod. But Oconomowoc has run with it. Oconomowoc has my heart because they have Oz Plaza and the rest of it. And actually, they were supposed to yesterday on the film's actual official premiere date have a big event to celebrate it.
But
it was rained out, so it is now rescheduled for Friday, September 6th. And I'm going to be emceeing the ribbon cutting and unveiling the new statues on Oz Plaza, judging the costume contest, so come out in your costumes, and also introducing the film for Moonlit Movies at sundown.
Fun stuff, Ryan. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
All right, you can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, it's RyanJReviews.com.